Hello, greetings and welcome to Chuck Chase the Facts, where we look at strange things on the internet and YouTube. G'day everyone, hello and welcome to the show. First live stream in a while, just having some technical issues, but thank you for joining me. As always, it is very, very, very much appreciated. I hope you are all well. Got a bit of an action-packed live stream today for you. So first things first, let me have a look at who is here. So let's have a look here. So we have Wonder Woman, hello. Paracord Princess, hello. Led Zeppelin or Werewolf Girl 73, hello, g'day, bonjour. What else have we got here? Oh, my good friend Joe Hassan. Hey, Joe. What else have we got? Oh, my stars. Gary double one. Hello, Gary. I haven't seen you in forever. Hope you are well. Oh, the Huck's here. Hello, Huck. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining me. And S Hall, whoever that is. And B1, what can I say? I don't know if you saw it. I just played the intro as a opener for the live stream. Thank you very, very much again. Much, much appreciated. Seriously. So, hello. It seems like forever since I did a live stream, but I'm glad I am here. Joined by Mini Chuck and the latest addition to the family. Well, I say latest addition. Ex-Mrs. Oh, sorry. Start again. The little teddy bear there. I don't know. PC Bear, whatever we call him. PC Chuck. PC Super Mini Chuck. I bought. Excuse me, coffee's a bit strong. I bought that when I joined the New Zealand police, and the intention was to give it to our first child, but of course we did not. We did not end up having children, so PC Bear there. PC Chuck has stayed with me. So, yes, so like I said, a little bit action-packed live stream. I have literally, and I mean this is the absolute truth. I've just finished putting together a tribute for Her Majesty the Queen. I literally finished it at 11:58. So that's going to be interesting to see how that turns out, because it was done in a little bit of a rush. I did. Hello, PJC. I didn't see you sneak in there. So thank you to everyone who's putting comments in the comment section. Thank you very much, and to all of you out there that are watching. Hello. Thank you for watching. More Truth, More Lies. I think that's Swindle, isn't it? More Truth, More Lies. Oh, it's Pat Dahlia. G'day, Pat. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining. So it's been a bit of an action-packed week. First thing I need to do is take this sweatshirt off, because I'm getting a bit warm. And rule number one, what's rule number one, people? Put your phone on silent. Oh. Right. That's better. Alrighty. So, action-packed week. So at work last week, start that again. The week before, I passed my forklifting course, and I had some training in the store, and I now drive a. I travel on a reach forklift. I'm going to get a little bit closer because I feel as though I'm so far away. There we go. Is that better? That'll work. I stuck. Hey, mate. I got your text, but I haven't got international minutes or international texts. So easiest way to communicate with me, my little friend, my little Canadian friend, is email. Just stick to email. It's a lot easier. Now, let me see if I can show you a picture. Crown reach forklift. Images. Oh, yep, that works. How can I make that bigger? Nope, not that way. Sorry about this. I should have had this all prepared. Oh, hang on, I can just do that. And then we do that. See, I told you it seems like it's been forever since I Now where has that gone? Hey? I'm having a nightmare here, folks. Save image. Save it in pictures. Oh, okay. It's a different type of file. Ah, here we go. Oh, damn it. All right, I'm having a nightmare. Save image as, let's see if we can save it as a, nope, still, I can't show you what I'm trying to, oh, it doesn't matter. Look, it's a forklift that you stand, oh, let me show you, let me share my screen. Hang on a sec. There we go. So that's basically what it is. So as you can see here, you stand on the back of it and then it reaches up and it goes up about 5 meters high. So that was a lot of training. And if you, well, you've all been to a supermarket, I hope. So if you can imagine how wide the aisle is, that's how much turning space I've got and lifting pallets up and down. So that's been very interesting. So, right, let's get rid of that. Bing. Okay. I still don't feel right. Never mind. Missing here. Oh, WhatsApp. Yeah, of course. All right. Yep, I can do WhatsApp. That's no problem. I'll do it after the show. Who else is here? Hello, Spirit. Hello. Thanks for jumping in. Much appreciated. WhatsApp is really good because it's end-to-end. It's end-to-end encryption. Yes, I know you know what a forklift. This is a reach forklift. It's a reach forklift. It's not a normal, everyday, standard forklift like I was doing back in Australia. It's a different type of forklift. Okay, so moving. Oh, he was in Italy. Oh, wow. But that took you back a little bit. Can't wait to see Chuck start in YouTube file video. Would you believe it? That's been my joke. That's been my go-to joke with when I was doing the training in the store. I says the last thing I want to do is end up on YouTube. I mean, I'll do anyway, but I don't want to be one of those videos. So, but look, no, it hasn't happened. I've worked in the store 3 times now. 3 days I did some lifting. Schmick. Okay. So let's cover off. So that's me personally. Don't think I've got anything else. Oh, yes. Ex-Mrs. Chuck arrived back from a 3-week visit back to her parents in England with her new boyfriend. But she had a great time. And while she was there, I got a message to her and I sent her to the Birmingham City Football Club, their souvenir shop. So hopefully the next time I see you, and ex-Mrs. Chuck, if you're watching this, have you posted that stuff yet? Have you? Because I got a new football top coming, the new Birmingham football top. So that's winging its way to me, hopefully, ex-Mrs. Chuck. And also, by the way, ex-Mrs. Chuck, let me know how much I owe you for all that, unless you're doing it as a present. It is my birthday next month. Right. Oh, thank you. Yes, Wonder Woman. My football team, Birmingham City, they are, once again, they're sort of only doing okay this season. But the passion of my life at the moment, the AFL, the Australian Football League, my team, as you know, is the Fremantle Dockers. And we made it all the way to the qualifying final, which we won. We got into the semi-final and we played that on Saturday night. I bet say I was there watching it, but I was here watching it live with a few beers and a bite to eat, and we were thrashed. We were thrashed by Collingwood. It was embarrassing to watch. So all that hard work that if you type in Manchester United again, I'm going to block you. Swear to God. So all that work we put in over the season, 23 games, 15 wins, 1 draw, and 23 games or 22? No, 23 games. Won 15, drawn 1, lost 7. All that hard work for absolutely bugger all because we lost to Collingwood. Collingwood, of all people. The most hated team in the AFL, and we lost to them. Fuck. Not happy at all. Went to bed very, very sad on Saturday. Well, Sunday morning. So, it could be worse. You could be talking about Australian football. I am talking about Australian football. Mon Dieu. Okay, what else? If I look around the room, I might jog my memory. No, that is about it. So, on to today's show. Now, I've just remembered what I was going to say. So, we've got some celebrating to do and some remembering to do. Now, it is currently, if I am not mistaken, in most parts of the world, it is still September the 11th. It is the 21st anniversary of the 9/11 attack in New York and Washington and Pennsylvania. I have prepared, we've got 19 people watching. That's wonderful. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. I have prepared, I spent 4 hours, about 4 hours yesterday, putting together this short tribute video. I've just remembered I've missed a slide off, but let me bring that up. Where does that go these days? I think it goes here. Let me do that. At 8:46 a.m. Shush, 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 shush. Full screen. Okay, so this is my little tribute. It's only a 3-minute video, so sit back and take care. Sit back and I won't say enjoy, but let's watch this video together. My personal tribute for 9/11. At 8:46 a.m. on Tuesday, September the 11th, 2001, Flight 11 was deliberately flown into the North Tower of the World Trade Center. Here is a clip of that first impact. It was taken by a TV crew that, coincidentally enough, were in New York completing a documentary on New York firefighters. The cameraman heard the plane, thought that it was a bit too close to the city, pointed his camera at it, and caught the impact. At 9:03 a.m., Flight 175 was deliberately flown into the South Tower of the World Trade Center. At 9:37 a.m., Flight 77 was flown into the Pentagon in Washington. At 10:03, passengers of Flight 93 attempted to overpower the hijackers in their plane. Unfortunately, the hijackers had heard over the radio that the other 3 flights had reached their targets, so they just rolled the plane and crashed it in a field in Stony Creek Township near Shanksville, Pennsylvania. "87 souls were lost on Flight 11, 60 on Flight 175, 59 on Flight 77, and 40 souls were lost on Flight 93. As a result of all the attacks on that day, Tuesday, September the 11th, 2,977 people lost their lives. 125 were killed at the Pentagon. 2,507 civilians lost their lives at the World Trade Center. 411 emergency workers lost their lives in total. 343 firefighters, including a chaplain and 2 paramedics. 23 New York police officers. 37 Port Authority police officers, and 8 EMTs, all tragically lost their lives that day. The events of Tuesday, September the 11th, 2001 will never, ever be forgotten. So there you go. That's my little tribute to the events of Tuesday, the 11th of September 2001. I hope you all enjoyed that. I was very, oh, hang on. Oh, I cocked that up. I was supposed to, bugger, I was supposed to play you this. Where's that gone? Oh, here we go. I meant to play you this. This was supposed to be in the video. Why did I forget? Anyway, see if any of you can remember this. G'day. So I finally made it to Lower Manhattan to the 9/11 memorial, and I am just so emotional. Just so many emotions from that day. All right. So yes, I was there in New York in April, and thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. I was in tears. I'm not going to lie. I remember seeing it when I was there, and just the whole thing was just so emotional. I was crying. I was crying. All right, Stuck. I will sort out that WhatsApp and maybe give you a holler tomorrow or something. All right, take care. It was, you could just feel the emotion. It was incredible. Oh, damn it. I was supposed to go somewhere today. But I remember while I was there, and when I bought the hat that I was wearing, my NYPD cap, I said to the bloke that, you know, when it happened, I was on my driving course at the time, and we'd finished at about 5 p.m. and one of the instructors was talking about, you know, New York, and I was, well, what's going on? And so we sat and watched TV for a bit. Oh no, I dashed home. That was it. I dashed home and was watching all the footage, and because that was Tuesday in England, and I remember on the Friday when we finished our driving course, which I passed, of course, but I drove into work, and I met my chief inspector, and I says, look, I want to volunteer to go, you know, because they were asking for people to go, and it was a lottery system, and yeah, I didn't get a chance to go in the end, but just so many emotions. It was really, really good. So that is September the 11th. And Lord, may you all rest in peace. But let's have a bit of joviality, shall we? Here in New Zealand, it is September the 12th. Now, you're all looking at me going, what's your point? Duh. Well, my point is this. On September the 12th, 2019, this happened. Some of you may remember it. Joe will remember it. think Stuck will remember it, but he's gone. But on September the 12th, 2019, this happened.
G'day. G'day. Welcome to Chuck Chases the Facts. A look at some strange people, shall we say, on the internet and YouTube. First of all, there are certain citizens out there that we know are special, but I will refer to them as SCs. My first classic SC today, Devon Rayford. You probably know him better as Devon Bay. Now, his name is spelled D-E-V-O-N on all forms. And that's the same as the very beautiful southwest county in England called Devon. Sorry, mate, I'm going to get called Devon. Now, I've done a lot of research.
Yes, Joe. 3 years today, Chuck Chase the Facts was born. Oh, yes. Yes, that is my first video. My very, very first video. So today is my anniversary. Hooray! And I've made some notes. So a lot has happened in the last 3 years. That's a fact. That is an absolute no-brainer fact. Since then, I have published, so in 3 years, I have published 135 videos, hosted numerous live streams, most of which had to be deleted. But that is the first video. So what I've put together, if I can remember how to do this, get rid of that. I should have put all these together. Right, so that was the first video. Oh, that's right. I remember what I'm doing here now. Now, if you notice on that one, there was no introduction. So we then had the first, oh no, not that one. I think it might have been this one. G'day. Yep. So this was the first introduction that I made, and it went something a little like this. G'day. Welcome to Chuck Chases the Facts, where we look at strange things on the internet and YouTube. Forgive the shirt, but it is a batshit crazy video. He's back, and with a startling revelation, you'll know it when you hear it. So that was the first introduction that I made, and it was shit. Let's face facts, it was shit. Then we moved on to, I think it was this one. Right, we'll play this. I think it's this one. G'day. Welcome to Chuck Chases the Facts, where we look at strange things on the internet and YouTube. Today we are done. So it wasn't that one. That was the first one without music, and then there was the one with music. But then my awesome dear friend Virgo, she made an intro for me, and here is that intro. You might remember this one. G'day. Welcome to Chuck Chases the Facts, where we look at strange things on the internet and YouTube. So it has only taken 2.5 months, but I've finally broken my cherry. I have found a subset window breaking video. But does he actually get his window broken, or doesn't he? We'll have to wait and see. Well, so yes, 2.5 months, and I finally found a video with a window smash. I was so excited. And God, 3 years, how much have I aged? It was a flat earth shirt. I made it myself. I made that t-shirt myself. And yes, the Batman t-shirt is freaking awesome. It's true. It's round. Looks like a globe. So, well, shall we watch the video and see if he gets his window smashed? Shall we?
I've deregistered my vehicle, sir.
Okay, sir.
You actually technically can't deregister your vehicle. If you can deregister it, but that means it's gone. You've either sold it for scrap or taken it to the scrap yard. You can't deregister a vehicle and still drive it on the road. Dave Murphy should know that.
Do you want it or do you want me to do it? Have you got these? Yeah, you got it there. Okay, so I'm arresting you for driving a motor vehicle on a road with no insurance and no MOT. You do not have to say anything when it bound. You do not mention one question, something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given evidence. Your arrest is necessary to allow prompt and effective investigation of the offence. Okay, are you going to open the door one last time?
Do it!
I'll come with you, innit?
You'll come with us. We'll open the door now, else I'm going to smash your door. You're under arrest now, so I'm going to smash this window.
All right then.
Open the door. Are you going to open it or not?
I can't do what you say.
Okay. Where's the
Boom! And there it was. The smash. So that's the introductions, and obviously we are now up to what I have saved it as Chuck Chases the Facts 2.0 with the latest introduction that Binary made for me. Thank you, Binary. Thank you. So what I also wanted to bring to your attention was the backgrounds. So we started with this, with me, and I had a normal microphone there. That's that one there. And I had the map and the golf clubs. Then we went on to a new chair, which my Patreons paid for. Thank you, Patreons. Got rid of the golf clubs, but kept the map. Then we changed angle slightly. I think that was when I bought a desk, and I had a blue ice microphone that was just sitting just out of shop, just below me. That's that t-shirt. It's just basically a white t-shirt with a printout of the flat Earth map. Then we moved to this. Where I bought the shelving unit, and I had the telescope because I like astronomy. And then we ended up with this. And that's how my studio looked when I lived at home back in Perth. I framed the map, cleared all this off, just had the most important things, mini chuck, the tinfoil, the KFC bucket, Freo, and Birmingham. And that's me when I graduated from police college back in England. So that's how much the channel has developed. And now here I am in a bedroom, in a 5-bedroom house, sharing it with a million other people, all because of doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. It did look a lot better. I think that that was exceptionally professional, personally. But golf clubs and fries, they're not different. Euro, and that's sport 2. All right. If you're not satisfied with being on my current costume, you can always jump ship and change. Dang, know what I'm saying? No, I'm happy. I'm just the lead point gatherer. As you know, I'm at the top of the ladder every single freaking week. But no, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I was happy with that. I was really happy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, this gentleman on screen, and I'm pointing the wrong way, aren't I? This gentleman here, he's an absolute freaking idiot. He's an absolute, I love the bloke to death. I work with this chap. I work with this guy, and he is a hoot. An absolute hoot. He's Scottish. We've all got our crosses to bear, but he is an absolute hoot. He had 12 days off, not last week, but the week before. And it was the most boringest week I've ever had at work because he wasn't there. Albert and I were sort of roughly the same age. And we've both got the same sick British sense of humor. And we just, we just poke each other horrendously. And it's great fun. Albert really, 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 really does make my day at work a lot better. A lot better. Oh, sorry, microphone fell off there. So, hello, Albert, and welcome to the show. Also, incidentally, by the way, this is another celebration of 2,700 subscribers, because YouTube has done their algorithmy thing, and last week I went down to 2696. But if I can close that down and do that, and do that, and do that, funny enough, look what happened today. Back up to 2,700 for the third time. Third time it's gone back up to that. We are a little bit stuck on 2,700. Been stuck on that for about a year now. About a year. Hasn't, well, it used to be 2727 at one point, but it's gone back down, back down, back down. So, so for the third time this year, 2,700 celebration. Yay! All right. You should take it as a compliment, Alberto Bolson, or Hans, as I like to call him, on a Friday and Saturday. You piece of shit. Oops. All right. Thank you, Binary. It doesn't matter. I'm probably only going to run for about another half an hour or so. But thank you. And once again, I mean this. Thank you so much for the new intro. Thank you. Right. What else are we going to talk about? What have we done? 2,000 subs, the channel anniversary, 9/11. Okay. So, think about this. When we watch The Wizard of Oz, we see a character that can talk without a brain. Then social media came along. I think that's funny. Heard that on the radio the other day. That's hilarious. Right. So we've covered off 9/11. We've covered off my channel anniversary, which just happened to fall on the same day, which is awesome. Okay, so we come to the sad news, the very, very sad news, the sad passing of Her Royal Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. I was told, what day was it? Was it Thursday? Yeah, I was told on Thursday that she'd passed, and I didn't believe it. I thought Albert, it was Selena. Selena just said in passing, she was, "Oh, sorry to hear about the Queen dying." And I thought it was a joke. I honestly thought it was a joke. But then Albert showed me his phone, and yeah, she had passed away. So, in tribute to the passing of, oh Christ, where's that saved? In tribute to the passing of Her wonderful Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, I have made a video, of course. So sit back. Trunk, not the time for this, please. I don't want to time you out. I honestly don't. somebody already has. But Chunk, no. If you want to do that sort of stuff, you do it to me privately. chuckchasesthefacts@gmail.com. This is not the platform, okay? You know, I still like you, I still talk to you, but not here, not on my live stream, please. Thank you. So, where was I? So this is the video that I literally finished 2 minutes before I went live. I hope you enjoy this. Queen Elizabeth II was born on April the 21st, 1926, and was named Elizabeth Alexandra Mary Windsor. She was the first child of the Duke and Duchess of York, who would later be better known as King George VI and Queen Elizabeth. The Duke of York ascended to the throne in 1936 to become King George VI. This was due to the abdication of his brother, King Edward VIII, after his relationship with Wallis Simpson, the twice divorced American. So he abdicated to marry her. In 1952, King George VI passed away, which left Princess Elizabeth the heir to the throne. During the Second World War, Her Majesty joined the Auxiliary Territorial Service and learnt auto mechanics. And on VE Day, the end of the war, she and Princess Margaret ventured out into the streets on their own to join the celebrations. They went incognito and they danced down Whitehall. Elizabeth II met Prince Philip of Greece and Denmark in 1934. They met again in 1937. And on their third meeting in 1939, she fell in love and they commenced a correspondence relationship. They were actually second cousins once removed. However, in July of 1947, they became engaged and were married later that year in November of 1947 and had a very, very happy marriage for 73 years until the passing, of course, of Prince Philip at the age of 99. The Queen gave birth to 4 children. Charles in 1948, Anne in 1950, Andrew in 1960, and Edward in 1964. Charles, of course, is better known as Prince Charles or the Prince of Wales, and he has now ascended to the throne to become King Charles III. The Queen is Britain's longest reigning monarch at 70 years. Celebrations have included silver, golden, diamond, and platinum jubilees. She is the second longest reigning monarch in the world, just behind King Louis XIV of France. And so it was on September the 8th. The Queen was under medical supervision at Balmoral Castle in Scotland. Her children and their families were all summoned to the castle to basically say goodbye. And at 6:30 that evening, September the 8th, it was announced that the Queen had passed away. Ma'am, it was a pleasure and a privilege to serve under you as a police officer for 13 years in England and New Zealand. May you rest in peace. I'll mute the microphone again. So there you go. That was my little tribute to Her Majesty. And here, I hope you can see this. Oops. So this is the Queen's Golden Jubilee Medal, 1952-2002. And if I open this up, there is the medal that I am so proud and privileged to own, all because of Queen Elizabeth. So there you go. That's it. That's about it for this live stream. Oh no, what am I talking about? I've got some fun stuff to show you. I've got some fun stuff. Oh, just gotta find it all now. Right, so as I mentioned in the video there, excuse me, thank you very much. Thank you, much appreciated. It is, and I wear it with pride every Anzac Day down here in New Zealand. I wear it with pride every time, every chance I get to wear it. So, as I said in the video, Prince Charles is now King Charles III. And I shouldn't laugh, but this is really, really funny. Albert, you'll love this. Joe, I'll address that in a second. So I was on Facebook and this came across my radar. I thought that was really funny. Then, as I further scrolled through Facebook, then I saw this. I don't agree with the wording. I should have blocked it out actually, but that is Prince Charles's character from Spitting Image. Oh, bless. Right, so that's the Prince Charles thing done. Then we've got, so Albert, once again, I'm so glad you're here. One job. You had one job. Cheep, cheep. You had one job. All you had to do was put the handrail on the wall. That's all you had to do. One job. Cheep, cheep. How do I get that? So, Led mentioned my flat earth t-shirt earlier, and here is a classic flat earth quote. Now we are rolling into, we rolled into spring. We are 12 days, well, I am 12 days into spring. You guys in America are 11 days into autumn. It's called autumn, not the fall. It's called autumn. But they say make hay while the sun shines. And there's another saying, let's go roll in the hay. Somebody took it a little bit too literally. Don't you just love Facebook? What else have I got? Oh, political correctness. Now, people of a certain... All right, thank you, Albert. Thanks for jumping in. Really good to see you here, and I'll see you tomorrow. In fact, I'll see you next Tuesday. Political correctness. It's gone mad. Let's face facts. You can't say blackboard anymore. It's chalkboard. Apparently in England these days, you can't sing Bar Bar Black Sheep. It's Bar Bar Green Sheep. I knew you'd like that. So, but political correctness has gone crazy. Let's face facts. What else have I got for you? I think that's about all I've got. Right, now. Yes, 22nd is technically the solstice. But as a rule of thumb, 1st of September is autumn or spring. So, what else have I got? Oh, it's not working. Right. Yes, he is back in Michigan. He's actually back. Oh, I did find it. I know exactly where he is. Oh God, what's it called? Is it the town of Hyde? It's actually, it's actually near Detroit. I can't remember what the name of this, but yes, I did find that video, and I debated on whether to make a video on his video, but I decided against it. So, but yes, he's back in America. Bit weird. And he apparently, according to his video, or according to his comments, he doesn't plan to go back to Mexico until the end of the year, which is a bit weird, very weird. And he's still falling out with his family. In fact, I do have a picture of his mum's telephone number. He doxed his own mother. Not good. And another comment that I saw here. No panel? No panel today. Purely because of two things. Two or three things. This live stream is a celebration of my channel anniversary. Happy birthday to me, happy birthday to me, happy birthday dear Chuck Chase the Facts, happy birthday to me. So it's that, it's a commemoration of 9/11, very sad. Commemoration of Queen Elizabeth, very sad. So no, it's just purely me. And also, I don't want any drama on this channel. Everyone knows I freaking hate drama. Absolute hate it with a passion. So, no, there will be no panels today. Yes, you are right. I went from freaking Iowa Cedar Rapids winter, which Spirit will testify was fucking cold, seriously, fucking cold. Straight into a New Zealand winter, which has also been pretty cold. We got down to, what was it the other day? -3 the other day, -3 Celsius. You can, Joe will work that out for you in Fahrenheit, but that was pretty cold. Something like, I don't know, something like 20, 28, 29 degrees. So yes, you're right. 2 winters in a row. So yes, I deserve a bit of sun. Oh, what I would love to play for you is my video, but I got a copyright strike on that video, so I can't play it here because it'll get, although it's my video, it was copyright claimed. So if I play it here again, it will get copyrighted again. So what I will do is I will find the link, but this is, I think this is one of my best videos in terms of editing. And it was a video that I made to celebrate 200 subs, 300 subs, or 500 subs, I can't remember. And let me just find it. Oh, here it is. Oh, it was my 300 subscriber special. What we'll do is if I copy the link there, and if I put it here, right, I encourage you to 25 degrees. Thank you. I was close, 28. Oh, that's very sad, dub. Oh, now I'm back in New Zealand. I can say dub again. Oh, we are the only country in the world, to the best of my knowledge, that when describing a website, we say dub. Everyone else just goes www. We just go dub. It's easy. It's easy. But now I'm back in the Southern Hemisphere as well. I can also flick you an email. So the link I'll put in there is to my 300 subscriber special video. I encourage you that if you do like the sound of breaking glass, that you indeed, we can do 10 seconds. We can do 10 seconds of that video. Did I download it? I don't think I downloaded it. Hang on a sec. Okay, so we can do 10 seconds. So get ready for this. It's 10 seconds of Nick Lowe's I Love the Sound of Breaking Glass with my editing of Window Smashers.
I do not consent. You've got no right. Whoa! This is thuggery.
I love the sound of breaking glass.
Right, that's it. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. I don't want to get another copyright claim. But I encourage you to go and watch that video. It's very, very funny. It's, like I said, it's one of my best editing videos that I've done in the last 3 years. And I'm talking to myself. It's one of the best video editing videos I've done in the last 3 years. The timing is impeccable, I think, personally. So please go and watch that video again. It's hilarious. I think that's about it. That's all I've got. I kind of sort of rushed to put this live stream together. I do want to keep talking, but I've got very little to talk about. Oh, what was I thinking as well about past videos? There was something else. Oh, yes. Yes. Now. G'day. G'day. When I was doing my research for this live stream and showing you all the historical videos and the backgrounds and the introductions, etc., I came across this character. Dr. Haagen-Dazs. Oh, good night, Joe. Thank you very much. Thanks for jumping in. Thanks for helping me celebrate 3 years of YouTube. 1 year I've been stuck on 2,700 subscribers, give or take. But thank you very much, and thank you for your continued and loyal support. It is, as I always say, very, very much appreciated. Thank you. No, not Doctor Who, Dr. Haagen-Dazs. He was one of the first characters that I created. And I haven't done Dr. Haagen-Dazs for about 2 years. But I think it's time that the Doctor makes a bit of a comeback and has a therapy session with someone new. So I'm going to work on, well, first of all, I'm going to work on where to buy the costume from, and also work on who should go into therapy with Dr. Haagen-Dazs. So he will be coming back in the very, very near future. So I think that's about it. Got about 4 people commenting, 7 people. That means there's 7 people just watching. Hello, you 7 people. Hello, and thank you for joining me. I'm not going to say it again, but thank you. Devon, this was the Devon video, I think. Yeah, this is the Devon video. Shall we watch a wee bit? Let's just watch a wee bit of this video where Devon goes to see the therapist, Dr. Haagen-Dazs. Devon, thank you for agreeing to see me. I am Dr. Haagen-Dazs. During this meeting, please feel free to stand up and walk around the room and have a smoke should you feel the need, okay? Okay, now let's crack on. So why did you make your last video?
I'm not just doing this for no views. You know what I'm saying? I really got a message. Ever since I learned about my nationality.
I see. And since you found out your nationality, what has happened since?
I've been getting stalked and gang stalked by these people.
This is very serious. Who are these people?
That I feel like they're the KKK and they're the neo-Nazi.
Would you like to open up and share?
Not gonna really talk too much about it.
This is okay. You mentioned in your registration form that certain people are after you.
It's a YouTuber named Van the Man. It's another YouTuber named The Generation Nation.
I see. Anyone else?
And scam stingers or whoever they are.
I think he means scam stingers 1 and 2. And don't forget, Chuck chased the facts. Goodness. And what is it you think they are doing?
They're all connected. They all promote each other. So you let everybody know that y'all are, and this is y'all conspiring. This is a conspiracy.
Conspiracy. Do you have any evidence? I thought so. And what is it they are not doing, in your opinion?
That y'all don't teach nothing. Y'all not going over no history documents.
So what do you feel that they are doing?
Only thing that these dudes like Van the Man and the Generation Nation,
Don't forget Chuck chases the facts.
And whoever else that's included with them that support them, only thing they do is watch what we do and try to discredit, or you get what I'm saying? That means that we're living in your mind rent free. Why is Devon Bay living in your mind rent free? That's crazy.
What would you like to say to them about making these kind of videos?
You don't have nothing else better to do? You can't make your own content? You got to steal my content? Why y'all keep stealing my content, putting it up on your channel?
And again, in your opinion, what should they be doing about stealing your content?
Y'all do know y'all gonna have to compensate me back for everything that you stole, right?
How do you define stealing?
When I say share my videos, I don't mean take my videos and put them on your channel. If you see the arrow next to the dislike button, it says share. That means you can share it on your Facebook and share it on your Twitter. Don't take my video and put it on your channel. And it's not fair use. If I copyright my name and I put a claim on y'all, all them videos gonna have to come down.
I don't think that you can copyright your name. Let me check. So. Are you seeking help from anybody else?
All the sisters down in Nigeria that have been practicing that voodoo, I love you. You know what I'm saying? And
I see. You do know that voodoo doesn't work, don't you? That was funny. I thought as much. And what is it you are claiming to be doing with your videos?
what I'm doing, I'm helping the whole world. You might not agree with it. You might not like it.
The word. And how do you think this is happening to the Americans? What is your definition of an American?
That's why if you go look up the definition of American, it says the copper-colored natives found on the continent by the Europeans. Wrong.
I'm already seeing signs of a paranoid delusionalist. I think what you're trying to say is,
don't ever put words in my mouth. Nobody better not ever put words in my mouth. You're not going to make me out for something that I'm not.
Okay, let's skip over that bit. Let's go back to Van the Man. What did he do to you?
Van the Man stole my video a year ago and put it on his channel, and then I start getting hundreds of comments on my channel.
Okay. So what did you do to try to resolve the issue?
Then I send him an email and say, can you take my video off the channel?
That is actually very mature to try and resolve the problem. Very good. Very good. And what did he do then?
He took it off.
Wunderbar. So that would have made you happy, no?
Next thing you know, he put it back on.
Oh dear. Scheiße. But what did you learn from this experience?
And I'm happy everything happened, because this is a lesson in my life that I had to go through to let me learn.
Sorry, I was just enjoying that. I really enjoyed playing Dr. Hagen-Dazs. No, it's not free advertising at all. It's not, because it's on my content list. So, okay, so we are at 1:22. We'll probably go for another half an hour. So what I shall do, oh, bugger it, as they say. Bugger it. Oh, yes. This thing. My subscription finished in August, and I can't afford to pay for another year's subscription to StreamYard. So I am back down to the basic 23 hours a month, which is more than enough. But I did like having my own account where I could put my brand up here. I could have the Chuck Chase of the Facts symbol, but unfortunately I cannot afford to renew my subscription. So it's a bit sad, it's a bit annoying, but you know, it is what it is, as they say. So we're down to 11 people. All right. So what we'll do for the last half hour or last 20 minutes or so is we'll throw it open. We'll have a bit of a panel, see if we can get something going, because I'm enjoying this. I'm really am enjoying this. I'm so grateful to all of you that have stood by me over the last 3 years. Joe and Wonder Woman and PJC and Paracord Princess and Pat Dallinger. I could go on. Gary Double One. James Smith. Virgo, Kimball's, all of you people, you know, you've stood by me and supported me for 3 years, and I'm eternally grateful. But hey, tell you what, let's throw it open. There we go. I just love doing this. I really enjoy this YouTube thing. It's freaking fantastic. And if there is anybody watching in Australia and New Zealand, then please hit me up if you want to quit smoking. Because as I've said before, I love this thing so much. Get that in focus. I love this thing so much, I bought the company. I now own this company. All right. All right. So my first guest needs no introduction, so I won't give her one. G'day.
Hello, everybody. Congratulations on the anniversary, Chuck.
Thank you very much. Geez, who would have thought when I first started, and with that crazy stupid video holding the microphone,
that you would be talking to Wonder Woman. Whoever thought?
who would have guessed? But no, I'm like I said previously. Oh God, have I gone out of focus there? Gone out of focus. Ooh, gone way out of focus. Come on.
Gee, and I thought you just always looked like that.
No, well, I do. As a rule of thumb, I do. I wonder why I'm so out of focus. But yeah, who'd have thought 3 years on? I'm still here. I'm still knocking out. Still knocking out some videos, but I'm still having a whole barrel of laughs.
Well, that's a good thing.
Cabbage Patch Doll. Geez, I haven't seen you in a while. Hello and welcome along, and thank you to you.
Oh, I still have my original Cabbage Patch doll and the Kusa that they created with it.
Oh wow! I mean, Cabbage Patch Dolls were what, 1980s?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember seeing them in Argos, where I used to work back in England, and I am so out of focus. It's really kind of annoying. I'm looking at myself and I'm going, "You're out of focus." Was it a dirty lens? Ah, there we go. Good job. So yeah, I remember selling Cabbage Patch Dolls when I was at Argos. That was 1992. They were very popular then.
Yeah, back then we were going into our senior or junior health class, and usually they would do a thing where you would have to carry around an egg, as like family planning, to be responsible and all of that. But back then they also allowed Cabbage Patch dolls. So here goes me walking around with a Cabbage Patch doll.
Oh, this is one of the best comments I've ever seen. I love being a teenager in the 80s. Absolutely. Absolutely. The 80s was, it's got to be one of the best times ever. Seriously. The music, the horrendous fashion, the hairstyles, the TV shows.
Oh, Miami Vice, definitely.
Oh, the 80s was just...
I graduated in 85.
Freaking amazing. Yeah, that's right. You're the same age as me, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm going to be 56 on Christmas.
Oh, you're not the same age as me. You're fucking ancient. Okay.
Thank you. I'll get out my walker.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Christmas Day is no, Boxing Day.
No, Christmas Day. Yeah.
Christmas Day. Christmas Day.
25th.
Also, it's Virgo's birthday, the 15th, I think. The 15th or the 10th? I can't remember. But yeah, so I hit, I'll be 52 next month. Which reminds me, I should plan ahead. 18th. 18th is a Tuesday. I'll have to live stream the day before. So, oops. But yeah, the 80s. Oh, jeez.
I preferred the 70s. I like the fashions of the 70s better. I love bell bottoms, platforms, mood rings. I love the disco music. I still have my original vinyl Saturday Night Fever double LP album.
Oh yeah, I remember that. My brother used to own a copy of that, and he actually.
Well, I've gone through 50 CDs.
Yeah.
The CDs don't last, but I still have my vinyl, and in mint shape too.
Oh wow. Yeah, unfortunately, all of my CDs and music and books and everything,
I also like black light posters. I got one that I own from Columbia House. I bought it from them, and I'm the one owner of it.
Wow.
Got it framed.
Wow. Let me just.
Oh, happy birthday coming up, Paracord.
10th. Yes. See, I was right. 15th or the 10th. Couldn't remember. But, yep. I will. Oh, shit. I didn't mention that I knew her birthday was coming up. I should mark it on my freaking calendar. In fact, I'm going to do that right now.
When you talk to her, wish her a happy birthday for me.
I will. We don't seem to talk too often, but I will definitely.
So what's going on? What type of job is the forklift going to be for?
So I work in a supermarket in here in New Zealand. I am the daytime grocery supervisor. So I'm basically responsible for a team of so I'm basically responsible for a team of 6, and what we do is we basically make sure that the shelves are filled with items. Okay, so we have shelves with products in, and then above the top shelf is what we call the cage, and so there's the excess stock. I always have trouble saying that. The excess stock goes in the cage, and we just make sure that we bring that down every day and fill any gaps or replenish the stock. And
kind of like what Best Buy does. They put stock up in cages. They're the electronics giant.
Oh, the Best Buy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been to a few Best Buys. I've bought some stuff from there. In fact, these little babies, these little earbuds, they're from Best Buy.
Ah.
Oh, hello. Bluetooth connected. Battery full. Of course it is. So that's from Best Buy. So yeah, that's basically what my role is just to make sure that the shop is full at all times, drop stock. So in the morning though, I start at 5 a.m. in the store, and what we have to do is where you've got the cage, so you have the shelf with the product, then you have the cage with excess stock, and then what we call on the roof, which is the top of the cages, is we have pallets of stock, and that's for excess stock. And then every day we bring that down with the forklift, take off what we need, and then put that back up on the roof, so that the cage is also always full of the excess stock to fill the shelf, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. It's kind of like the way a BJ's or a Costco works. They have all the stock up top on the big racks that they have in their warehouse type stores.
Okay. Well, which stores are those?
BJ's or Costco.
Oh yeah, Costco. Yep.
Like a Sam's Club also does stuff like that.
Yeah, been to Costco. That's oh god, that was one of my best shopping experiences in America, to be honest. Costco, really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I do Amazon.
Yeah, I know you do.
Imagine that, a Wonder Woman doing Amazon.
Each to their own, I suppose. B1, not quite. Quality control is Jane's job. Stock control and inventory, that was actually Albert's job. The guy that was in here earlier, Albert Foster, he sort of controls the inventory side of things, just like Sam's. Didn't go to a Sam's,
but it's the same concept.
Okay. Okay, never got to the Sam's.
Yeah, it's
And
related.
also,
If I'm correct, it's related to Walmart.
okay, yep, all right, that makes sense. Yep. And also, I've got an apology to make to you.
Really?
Well, yes, because I spent what 3 days, 4 days, 3 days in New York, and I completely and utterly forgot to hit you up and try and catch up while I was there.
I was
So,
hoping.
I know. It just, I was just, honestly, I was just so awestruck by being in New York that everything else,
I feel you.
it
I
just went.
used to work in New York, and I made every excuse under the sun to stay in New York as long as possible. And mind you, I had to commute by bus I was living home with my parents still. And the last bus home would be like 11 o'clock at night. So if I missed that, I was really screwed.
But it was just, you know, as you all know, you know, I've dreamed of going to New York for fucking hundreds of years. And when I got there, it just completely and utterly took my breath away. And
Yeah, you must have been gobstopped.
oh God, I was so. I mean, I've got the pictures on my phone of when I was. I know I shouldn't do this, but
Yeah, I thought it was started by the guy who started Walmart.
Oh, hang on, I need my glasses.
I usually go in once a year for Comic-Con, which is at the Jacob Javits Center.
Okay.
Yes and no. Cabbage Patch. I don't wish her anything ill. You know, I wish her a happy birthday. So, you know, water under the bridge. But anyway, I go in for Comic-Con. And only thing is, last year, of course, you know, past couple of years, you know, we've had the whatchamacallit that we don't talk about. And oh God, here's my cat again. Like this year, I can't go because my back is so bad. I can't stand very long. I can't walk very far. So.
Oh God, I feel you. I've had a bad back for, around about 22 years, ever since we started wearing stud-proof vests. And
Yeah, that'll do it to you.
Put a lot of strain. B1, just before you go, it's not God smacked, it's gob smacked. Gob. This is your gob. Gobsmacked. That's what it is. Yes, PJC, we looked after everyone. All right, so that was my first view. You can just see that. That was the first view of New York from the bus. And you can see the new. Oh, there we go. You can see the new World Trade Center there.
Yeah,
So,
I have not seen the memorial.
Oh, look, I actually couldn't afford to go into the actual memorial because money was running out drastically while I was there. And but actually being at the memorial site with the two squares with the fountains and the trees, it was just and this,
You know, they're closing the museum.
they can't close the museum.
It's closing.
They can't. It was $35 to get in. I just couldn't afford it.
It's not making. Yeah, it's not making enough money. They're closing it. Yes.
I just don't see that.
I'm not happy about it either.
So
But, yeah.
So this is, oh shit, I meant to show. Shit. I meant to show this image. So I meant to show, can I zoom that in? Yep. So I meant to show this image earlier. So
Oh, that's gorgeous.
this image was when at 6:30 on the Thursday the 8th, when they lowered, that's Windsor Castle, what you see there, and when they lowered the flag to half mast, a rainbow appeared.
Way to go out, Queen Elizabeth.
Okay. So on that same note, this is what happened when I got to New York.
Oh, wow. You got a rainbow too.
that happened on my way in over some sort of bridge. I can't remember which bridge it was, but I got a rainbow when I got to New York.
I see rainbows frequently from my kitchen window when it rains. I have just the right angle.
Well, you must have, because it's a very specific angle.
Yeah, I'm blessed in that respect.
Geez, you are. That's mine. So this was me in the. I need to try and download all these, but that was me and two Port Authority police.
I haven't seen the Port Authority in God knows how many years.
And
they used to have this perpetual motion art display with what they call it, pool balls going around in circles, going down hills, and carrying themselves over, like the game Mousetrap, things like that.
okay.
It was really cool. It was literally perpetual motion. It goes around a circuit of hills and tricks that the balls do, and then gets brought back up to the top to start all over again.
Oh no! Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. We used to have something like that in a shopping centre in Perth, and the ball. It was pool balls.
Yeah.
1 to 15, and they went all. Yeah,
they go loop the loops and around a spiral, and you carried over by things. It was pretty cool.
This is one of my best pictures I took.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You should consider posting them on your community page.
I should do. I need to download them all.
In fact, you should post the memorial ones like when you get done, with it being 9/11.
Yeah, of course. So
that's beautiful.
The second I actually walked up to it and saw that, I fucking just cried. I honestly cried. And then there was this one.
Oh, names on there.
Yeah. So then.
Wow.
All 2,507 names are around both squares, but look at that name there. This one. Oops. Betty Young. So Betty Young was the flight attendant that called the authorities.
Oh boy!
Yeah, while she was in the air. And here's a great picture. This is where was this? This was just outside, but this is the counter-terrorism police, and he was a sergeant.
Nice.
I just, I've got to go back. There's no two shakes about it. I've got to go back.
Well, if you go back and you don't hit me up, I'm going to be really, really getting a complex about it.
Yeah, you're gonna get pissed about it. I know. So that was Times Square.
Times Square.
And I think I've told you all, or y'all, should I say, told y'all the story about when I got to Times Square. Is that, and I can't get the pictures off my SD card because they're stuck in the laptop, and the laptop is now completely fucked up. The charger has snapped, and I can't charge my laptop. But the story goes that when I left California, shall we say, and I contacted.
Before I forget, Chuck, speaking of your SD card in the laptop, in the old days when the computers had things like floppy disks and the CD drives, there used to be a tiny little pinhole.
Little pinhole, yeah.
So you should see if there's something near your SD card for that. Yeah. And you would use a paper clip on it.
Yeah. All right, I'll look into that. But so when I, like I said, when I left California and I was heading towards New York, I contacted ex-Mrs. Chuck because she also knew that I loved New York and I always wanted to be there. And I said to her, I'm going to call you from the middle of Times Square. Sweet. So I get there. I get off the I was about to say the tube. I get off the subway at Times Square and head up. And as I'm just about to walk around the corner, there's police tape everywhere. There's fire engines, there's cops everywhere, there's paramedics, there's fucking everything's going on right in the middle of Times Square. Well, what the fuck is going on? I thought, it's all right. What I'll do is I'll just walk down a block and come back up a block and come back in. So I did. And that was still cordoned off. So what had happened is, let me grab that photo again. So what had happened was, so basically what had happened is one of these, one of these advertising things, it had fallen off, or it had burnt and fallen off the side of the building.
Oh, wow!
Because when I went that way to start with, you know, all I could see was fire engines, police, and ambulance, and whatever. But when I went back around the block and came in that way, then I could smell the burning, and it dawned on me that, holy shit, one of these things has caught fire, and it had fell. So I phone ex-Mrs. Chuck, and I says, hi. She goes, oh, are you in Times Square? I says, well, not quite. I'm just outside. And I had to tell her the story. But yeah, it was interesting. It was, and when I got the smell, I realised what had happened, and I looked up, and there it was. It was on the corner of, I couldn't. That's right. I couldn't zoom the camera in enough to find out what street it was on, but it was right in the corner, and it had burnt out. Paramedics, fire everywhere. On the day, the only day in the entire freaking world that I'm there in New York and I can't get into the middle of Times Square, pissed me off.
That sounds like what happened to me at the shore. The first time I went away for a weekend with my friends, we went down to Seaside Heights because they have a wonderful boardwalk there. And we took my car, which was a 77 tank at that point. It was my first car. And we're playing miniature golf on a multi-level golf course. And half a block away, there's a substation for Seaside to power the boardwalk, the town, the motels, everything. All of a sudden, it goes boom and blows up.
Yep.
And here come all the lights go down, all the rides go down. People are stuck on roller coasters. A guy got lucky. He was just about to do a bungee jump, and he, was stopped when everything, just stopped. And everything went dark. Just prior to that weekend, there was an MTV concert in another town that was like a rap or a hip hop concert. And they cut it off. It was running overtime, and they just cut it off. And everybody rioted, so they needed the National Guard. So they brought the National Guard in for this episode with the substation going boom, because they thought people would riot. So we're on the miniature golf course, half a block away from the substation that exploded, and my car got trapped by all the emergency vehicles.
Oh.
So it was quite interesting. We had to walk back to my motel with my friends, which had no air conditioning. It was summertime. And the National Guard that came out, they wound up being bored, and they were throwing footballs around with women standing on the balcony in their little skinny, scanty scanties. And the National Guard are flirting with them. Yeah. Because everybody behaved.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you got the National Guard there. Well, you got two options: behave or fucking go to jail.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
It was. I grabbed a payphone because there were no cell phones yet when I went down, and I called my mom and dad because I said, they may see it on the news. And they had no clue it was not on the news. And they're like, I think you should just come home. I said, Mom, what part of my car is blocked in by emergency vehicles did you not get?
I can't get home. Jesus.
Oh,
Right.
my God. The one time.
Yeah, one time, one job. I need to go and put the cat out.
Okay. So it was great catching up with you.
Oh no, I'll be back. I just need
okay.
to.
Okay, then I'll be here.
But you know the rules. What?
Don't touch the vase. No touching knobs or dials.
That's the one.
Okay.
I'll be back in 2 seconds.
So how's everybody doing tonight? Well, he didn't say I couldn't flip switches, so. He just said I couldn't turn knobs or dials or buttons or a vase. I can't touch the vase. That would be funny. It comes back to an empty screen.
All right, the cat's happy. The cat's
Okay.
happy. cat's out. So what else we got to talk about? Just New York. Like I said, when I was there, it was just honestly the best experience I've ever had. I could have. I mean, I only had I think it was 3 days there. I could have done so much more, and if as planned, I went with enough money to survive, then I could have been there for 2 weeks, and I would have done everything. I would have done the memorial. I would have done the Empire State, Chrysler Building.
Oh, I've been up to the Empire State.
I saw it. I did see the Empire State. God, I swear I'm going blind.
I went to the Twin Towers in grade school. They took us in for a trip, and we all went in there. So I was lucky I got to see them.
Oh, and you should hold on to that forever.
I am. The architecture was just too beautiful.
So I did go to the Empire State. Oops. Just focus up a wee minute there.
Yeah, that's a beautiful building.
There we go. Empire State. Did that. There it is. And hang on, go that way. And there's the Chrysler Building.
Never been in the Chrysler. I've seen it, but I've never been in it. But I don't think it has anything that's, tourist worthy.
No, but it's the architecture. It's
yes. The architecture in New York is beyond belief.
Let me just. So up on the corner there are the gargoyles. And they are absolutely amazing.
Yes, they are.
So that was the Empire State.
Do they call them gargoyles even though they're actual eagle heads?
To me, they look like gargoyles. I mean,
okay.
That's how I would describe them. All the other photos I want to show you on my bloody SD card. Shit.
Chuck, I'm going to email you and give you the details about what I'm talking about with my surgery, and I want you to email me back some pictures of the laptop. I'll see if I can help you long distance to deal with it.
Yep, it's definitely a charger thing. I need basically to buy a new charger. I think that's going to be the issue.
Did the plug break off inside the laptop, or or is it just that the cord or some part of it just died?
All right. Let me show you. Hang on a sec.
Oh, okay.
So, what happened was this piece broke off here, but I did still have. Oops.
Oh, you just need a new charger. That's all.
So I did still have the positive and the negative. So what I used to do was just slot this thing like over, but those two prongs just fucking they both snapped off at the same time. So I need.
So is that the part that goes into the electric wall outlet, or the part that plugs into the laptop itself? It looks like the laptop itself part.
Yeah, the laptop. Yeah.
Yeah, just buy a new charger.
Yeah. Do you know how much that is? That's not fucking cheap.
Yeah, I know. I bought. I have the new laptop myself, and I went ahead and I bought myself 2 extra chargers because I keep one in the bedroom and I keep one in the rolling bag that I use when I carry around a laptop. Close to $100 a pop.
Yeah, not.
If
far
I
off.
went direct to the manufacturer, they wanted $300.
Hmm.
I was like, yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to jump on eBay and try and source.
Yeah,
one.
that's where I get my stuff.
Yeah.
I had a laptop. I needed to replace a keyboard on a laptop because it got hit with water, and the keyboard was the only thing that got killed. HP wanted like $300 for the keyboard. I went on eBay. I got it for $80.
That'll work.
Which would you rather pay, $300 or $80?
Let me just think about that for a moment. Yeah, $80. Oh, yeah, the SD card is fine. I can get the SD card.
So the SD card isn't spring loaded when you put it in?
Yeah.
Because usually Binary's right. They are usually spring loaded.
Yeah. So I've got the SD card. It's just the charger. That's the.
Oh, you have nothing to transfer off the get the items off. I thought the card was stuck in the laptop.
No. I've got the SD card here, but
Okay.
there is a place down the road, a shop called JCar Electronics, which I'm going to go right here after I finish this stream, and they've got a US. They sell a USB thing that you put the card in, like a SD card reader, and it'll But it's just the fact. It's not so much the SD card; it's the fucking laptop. I've also got information on the laptop that I need. So yes, I do need to buy a new charger, but like I said, it costs fucking thousands and thousands of dollars. But yeah, so
yeah, Amazon or eBay. eBay will probably be cheaper than Amazon.
So everything about New York, everything is stuck in there. Everything, and Cedar Rapids, and Vegas, and Pittsburgh, and fucking every place I went is in there.
Except New Jersey.
Oh, I didn't go New Jersey. I didn't go New Jersey. But hey ho, I had, like I said, absolute. I had a ball. I was on Jamaica Avenue. Do you know Jamaica Avenue in New York? Down.
I've heard of it. Never been there.
It's more on the east side. It's like Brooklyn. I think it's more Brooklyn side. And
Jamaica Avenue, isn't that Queens?
Oh, Queens, not Brooklyn. Sorry, Queens. And I found this bar called Geordie's, and I thought it was a. So the word Geordie is used to describe someone from Newcastle here, in England. And so I expected to walk in and meet, I don't know, John from Newcastle. He took like that, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what you mean. It was actually an Irish guy called Geordie. And when I was there, I went there for 2 nights. Actually, 2 days and 2 nights. I drank. Well, I had enough time on my hands that I went to Geordie's quite a lot. Oh, I did pick these up as well from the 120th precinct. Thank you, anybody who's watching from the 120th precinct.
Oh, that's cool.
But I ended up talking to the guys in the bar, and I shit you not. Oh, come on. Oh my God, I took so many photos on my phone. I shit you not. I was in this bar called Geordie's. Now, I've already been doxxed, so everybody knows my name. My name's Matt, but I'm known as Matty. So Matty was in Geordie's, and he was talking to Lenny and Frankie. And that is Lenny. He's a sanitation worker. So there was Maddie in Geordie's talking to Lenny and Frankie. What are the chances of that? Seriously. Absolutely seriously. Right. I'm going to call it quits here. We've done 2 hours. Thank you very much. I'm going to let you go and drop you down, and then I'm going to say goodbye. But
okay.
Thank you very much for jumping in and jumping up on the panel. Thank you so much.
Wanted to ask you one question before you go.
Oh, yes.
I'm going to be doing a live stream next Saturday. Are there any times that work for you, Chuck? Because I'd really like to have you on the panel.
Your next Saturday will be my next Sunday. Saturday, what, evening?
I can pick any time. I haven't scheduled it yet.
All right. Well, if you go into Google and or use your world times, and anything. Well, my team are out of the running for the flag now, so Saturday evening, which will be my Sunday morning. Yeah, if you want to go sort of, I don't know, 8 p.m., something like that.
Okay. I was thinking of 7. Yeah, I was thinking of 7 p.m. because it would give people the daytime with their families, with their kids. And then like the nighttime, they were usually putting the kids to bed and everything. So,
yeah.
Okay, that'll work.
Yeah, so that'll be 7 o'clock your time will be 11 a.m. Sunday morning. Yeah, I should be up. Yeah.
Right. I'm doing it on my second channel, the Trash Talk Tech, because I want to start getting into the discussions.
Okay.
So I'll send you the link and everything when I get everything put together.
Yep, that's fine. Absolutely. Not a problem.
Okay, it's been great to see you. And Chuck, my condolences on the loss of your queen. She was really a wonderful leader.
She was. I was reading Wikipedia while I was putting that video together, and she was instrumental in decolonizing a lot of countries, taking them away from the Commonwealth to independence, which is what they need. And and she did all that. She did all of that. You know,
And she even
and
got
they-
down in the trenches, wartime, learning mechanics, getting her hands in engines and doing things. She didn't just sit in a palace and say, "Oh,
God,
whoa,
no.
whoa, whoa."
No, and that little bit about VE Day, her and Princess Margaret snuck out of the palace, and they went into the centre of London, and the quote was that she was scared that she was going to be recognised, but there was thousands and thousands of people all celebrating the fact that we'd won the war, and they basically just snuck out of the palace and just went into the heart of London, and they just joined the celebrations. They just
Very gutsy move and very human move.
so she was born in 36, so she would have only
She was
been,
already queen at that point, right?
no, she was queen at 52, queen in 1952. This was 1945.
Oh, yes, okay.
So she would have been
She would have still been
18
princess. Yeah.
18, yeah, 18 at the age of 18 or 19, and Margaret was, I think, 2 years behind her. So you got a 19-year-old, 17-year-old princesses running and dancing and singing and joining what we call the common man at the end of the war, and just joining in and loving the celebrations, the fact that the war had ended and we'd won the war. So
Now, let me ask you the question that nobody's asking. I'll dare to ask it. What about Anne?
If it involves a certain female person, I'm not going to answer that question.
No. What about Andrew in regards to all of the ceremonial things that are going on for the Queen's funeral and
Yeah.
Charles's official coronation?
Well, I don't know too much because I haven't been following that closely.
Nobody in the media has asked anything about it. Nobody's mentioned it.
It is my belief and my understanding from what I have heard previously is that he has been stripped of all commands. So that picture I had of him,
But it's still his mom.
let me bring that back up. Pictures.
Still his mom.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But so this picture here, he's in full regalia. He's got all his medals, but he's been stripped of all of that. So he's no longer associated with any of the forces. So he's been absolutely.
Yeah, I remember that happening.
Yep. So he's been stripped of that. But in terms of just a geezer, then yeah, there's no issues apparently, and that's fine. Look, he's had his issues. I mean, I've got my medal. I've got my medal, and I will always have that. Always. But he's been stripped of all of his regalia. So all those medals you see on his chest, they're all gone. They're all null and void. Even the times that he served in the Falklands War back in 82.
Yeah, all stripped. I'm willing to bet that he'll be there, but he'll shy away from the cameras and be kept away from the cameras. I'm willing to bet.
Oh, he'll be in the background. But yeah, of course he'll be there. It's like you said, at the end of the day, that's his mum. It's doesn't matter
Doesn't matter
who
what
you
the
are.
world calls her. It's still
No.
mum.
It's still his mum. Absolutely, absolutely. And I've got no, I've got no personal feelings this way or the other. He's basically a kid that fucked up. He just fucked up. He just made some dumb moves at a time when kids made dumb moves. But no, I've got no I've got no ill feelings to him. He's an idiot.
Even notable people make stupid mistakes
Ah.
and do stupid things.
Can be said of a lot of people around the world.
Oh, absolutely. That's why I said that.
Absolutely. All right, I'm going to let you go.
I will talk to you again soon, Chuck,
All
and
right.
I will email you about what's going on with my back.
Yes, and I shall read with interest, and
I'll
You
make
never
it a
know.
short one.
yeah, please do, because
I'll make it short and to the point.
all right. Take care, and thank you.
Take care.
For jumping
Bye
in.
bye, Chuck.
See you. Bye bye. All right, so that will do it for this celebration, commemoration, and tribute video. I had an absolute ball, as I do predominantly with every live stream that I do. I have a ball every time, and I have some wonderful and beautiful people that come up on the panel and have a chat. Thank you so much for joining me. When I say I appreciate it, it sounds like, I appreciate it, blah, blah. But honestly, to have all of you wonderful people join me in just having a rant and a rave, I really, really enjoy it. Thank you so much. My condolences to my American audience for 9/11. I'm going to play that video once more. And to all of my British friends and subscribers, my sincere condolences on the passing of Queen Elizabeth. Other than that, life is pretty good. But as, oh God, I'm waffling a little bit now, but thank you, everybody, for joining and watching. We did get up to 20 people. Once upon a time, we did have 37 people here, but hey ho, I don't care. I love what I do, and I honestly enjoy it. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for joining. Thank you for your comments. If you did put some comments in the comment section, I'll play it back and I will respond to you in due course. It's a tough day for both of us on both sides of the pond, as they say. We lost our beautiful, beautiful monarch, Queen Elizabeth II. We only lost one person today. But on the 11th of September, we lost 2,977 people. Everyone, please have a great week. Take care, and I will see you on the next video. And I'm just going to move my mouse over there before I say. So I will see you on the next video. G'day.